I knew I was forgetting something. Howdy, 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 everybody. Welcome on in. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Monday. Um, can't believe I forgot my own PNG tuber. I got everything else ready. I got a whole bunch of stuff ready for the for the session. I created a bunch of things today, and the one thing I forgot was myself. Uh, But welcome on, everybody. Welcome back to the Fates campaign. This is campaign 2, episode 12. Judgment of the Forsaken. I hope you guys are ready. Today is going to be. I was gonna say RP heavy, but when aren't these sessions RP heavy? You know what I mean? We're having a trial today, so that should be fun, right? Aren't trials fun? I think trials are fun. They're not really, but today should be interesting. As most sessions do turn out interesting because this group is very chaotic as fuck. But yeah. We are getting closer to the holidays. Usually I have like a holiday episode. And by closer I mean we're like 3 days away. 3 days away from Christmas. I usually have a holiday episode, but not this year. No holiday episode this year. Maybe we'll have one next year. I don't know. But despite that, we'll try and make this as cheery as possible. As cheery as we can make a trial, I guess. This is gonna be fun. Anyways, let's go ahead and pause the music. Switch over. Yoink. Unmute that, unmute that. Let's do some piano. That's loud. Players, howdy, howdy. Oh shit, you're right, I do. Okay, I have everything fixed now. I hope I don't have you guys on another page, so this is fine.
It's not fine.
You know what? I'm trying my best.
No, we appreciate you for trying.
When does D&D ever go perfect, guys?
Never. Anyways, last time
I'm learning already.
you guys got into a bit of a kerfuffle. People were arrested. Artorias mouthed off and was arrested. We had a couple of different sequences. We had a couple of different sequences. And now we're about to have a trial.
By fire?
No. No. The streets are quieter than usual. Doors remain shut a little longer. Whispers travel faster than footsteps. Word is spread, not just of a fight, but of a reckoning. The Broken Band Company will stand trial today, and the city has decided it wants answers. So you, the party, have gathered in the tavern summoned by Captain Lorana Thorne before the proceedings begin. Her expression is unreadable, professional, alert, but measuring. Everybody has gathered here at the tavern, correct? Everybody is visible.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not. I don't know exactly how we got here, or how I've approached the situation. So I'm trying to just like
Sure. I left you sleeping in the banisters. It's the next day. So.
And this is the tavern that we were fighting in?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, then I'm still up in the banisters.
Okay, so you haven't come down yet?
No.
Okay.
They come down from my room yet?
No, you're still in jail.
I know.
That's your room.
That's your room from now on. The captain will take a look at everybody. Is this everyone? I could have sworn you all mentioned a bird.
I barely know
You'll
these
hear
people.
from the rafters, whose voice? Who have I heard say
Celia's.
yes?
Oh.
Yeah, I'll roll for it.
There you go.
Let's see. We'll do a d6 -1. Oh, actually, that one doesn't work. Oh, wait, no. Hold on. Sorry, I'm getting it. It's Tonkai's voice saying yes.
She's gonna look up into the banisters, and she's gonna try and see if she can see you.
I'm not like hiding in the banisters. Like I don't have any reason to hide. I'm just kind of like up there because that's what I do.
Cool.
And I just wave.
She's gonna go ahead and kind of look at you.
I
There's
just tilt
a
my head.
there's a moment of her having an expression. Then the expression is almost recognition. Not exactly recognition, but one of like she swears she's seen you before somewhere. You, having forgotten the entire encounter, not exactly sure why. But she gives this
Just
look,
chilling.
and then she'll kind of brush it off for the moment. Okay, well, now that you're all here, you will be called as witnesses in today's trial. So make sure that you tell the truth, and you're careful with your wording, because every word you speak will carry weight. Is that understood?
Yep.
Okay. Help does not try monsters, but it does try people who believe they're above the law. I want that to be understood. She looks back up, trying to figure you out. And there's a moment of, oh. What's your friend's name up there?
Copy?
Cawpy, can you come down here for a moment?
See like Cawpy like kind of prop up onto his legs and then kind of walk down the banister a little bit, just like a little stroll, and then drop down and walk up.
She's gonna kind of kneel down to your level. And she's kind of like looking in your eyes and searching for any sign of, well, recognition.
He's just kind of tilting his head
Yeah.
back and forth. Like
You have
looking
no
at her
idea who the
like,
fuck this is. But she's looking for any sign, and she can immediately tell that you don't recognize her. And that shows on her face. And you just hear her mutter, "I swear you look familiar." She'll kind of raise back up and kind of tousle the top of your head. Well, before you go, I do have your reward for technically catching this bounty of the Broken Band Company. The DM is scrolling to the reward. Here we go. She undoes her belt a little bit and takes out a big pouch, kind of places on the table next to you guys. This is part of the reward. It is not 12,000. Whoa, 1,200 gold. Not gonna give you that much fucking money. 1,200
12,000 gold isn't that much to go among 6 people.
1,200 gold pieces. You're getting more than this though, not in money, but in something else.
Wait, hold on. She said that?
What?
Did she say, "Whoa, you're not getting that much"?
No, there's the DM.
And then put the okay.
No, that's the DM.
I was like, did I see it? Did I see the rest of it?
No. This is gonna be
Will I risk it?
1,200 gold pieces. This is gonna be issued from the Helps Emergency Civic Fund and some private merchant donations as a way to pay for this bounty. Again, kind of just taps it. Also, she kind of slides an envelope next to it. This is a writ of acknowledged service. Basically kind of acknowledging your group has done a service for the town of Hill. Above table, DM to players. What this writ does is basically give you guys advantage on persuasion checks with any help officials you might encounter, should you encounter a help official. It does also offer reduced scrutiny by any guards for minor infractions, you know, in case one of you decides to kind of like pickpocket somebody. And free basic lodging every so often. You are now known within this town, not as heroes, but just people who have shown that they can help when need. She puts a bag down and says, this is also approved items by the court. Items confiscated from the Broken Band Company. You can go ahead and take a look if you want any of these items, or if not, just take it back.
Silia is immediately looking in the bag.
Okay. You'll find a stone-bound token. It was Grakul's. It is a cracked medallion of granite and iron. It does have special properties if you want to use it. Once per long rest, you gain advantage on a strength or con save. It symbolizes endurance under judgment. If you keep looking in the bag, you will find Scylla's, the rogue's, lockpick set. It is finely balanced, etched with faint runes. You get advantage on thieves' tools checks once per long rest. They're non-magical, but they're expertly crafted. So, you also get Jessa's Hex Shard focus. It is a shard of obsidian wrapped in silver wire. Whoever wants to claim this one, you get a +1 to bonus spell attack rolls for necromancy or curse-flavored spells. Some RP whispers faintly when a creature is below half hit points nearby. So
Would I realize this? Just like holding it with my Arcana.
You feel a darkness within this.
I'm just gonna toss it immediately to Araneth.
And the last thing is Karvek's Blood Charm. It is a knotted leather band stained dark red. When you reduce a creature to 0 hit points, you gain temporary hit points equal to your con modifier, your constitution modifier. And that happens once per long rest.
Okay. What did Silia toss me again?
Eh.
It was something with darkness.
Yeah.
That's all I remember was Silia tossed me something and it had darkness in it.
Ruben, what was the name of the thing you had tossed him?
Jessa's
obsidian
Hex
thing?
Shard Focus. I gotta create these in D&D
Oh,
Beyond.
okay.
Yeah.
The lockpick set. If I already have advantage with Thieves Tool, that gives me advantage on lockpicking, right?
Yeah.
Or not advantage with Thieves Tools, proficiency.
Yeah.
Or is that not advantage? It's just adding my.
No, this is just
tool.
advantage with the Thieves Tools.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you already have advantage, you don't necessarily need this.
I don't know if my proficiency with Thieves Tools gives me advantage.
No, proficiency does not give you. It just gives you proficiency.
Okay.
So yeah. So advantage. You'd be able to roll the d20 twice and then take the higher roll.
While like Cilia's, it's like a little like bag of things.
Yeah, it's a bag of things.
I would have given the lockpick set to you.
Well, while Cilia's
seem
looking through the
consistent.
bag, I'm gonna go and crawl up like onto her shoulders, and I'm gonna be looking over her shoulders to look inside.
Oh, when you're like on my shoulder, I'll just like hand you the lockpick set then. And I was like, yeah, that seems.
I
like
just
a-
grab it and jump
Eh?
off and run away.
So
as you guys are kind of looking through that, she puts a bigger bag down.
I come running back.
Cawpy's right back on Celia's shoulder.
And the writ of service, we all get one of those, or is that like one envelope that our party has?
It's one envelope for your party.
Who do we trust to carry it?
I take it.
Oh.
I
But-
just grab it.
But she'll open the bag and she'll look at everybody and say, these are gifted by a certain, call him a patron of the town. Thought it would be nice for you and your party to have these. Wanted to thank you personally, but he has business elsewhere.
That's cool.
And she starts taking out magical items. These are in D&D Beyond that I've created. She'll hand a circlet over to you, Silia. It is known as the Moonveil Circlet. Autumn,
Mm-hmm.
she hands to you a it's like a cloak almost. It's called the Mantle of the Encore. Cawpy, to you she hands a magical item called the Feather of Borrowed Voice. I think I misspelled my own item when I created it. I'm just realizing that now.
I think I see it.
Thanks.
To Tonkai, she hands you a magical wind chime called the Bamboo Wind Chime of the Unsteady Breeze. And to Araneth, you receive a lantern. It is called the Lantern of Borrowed Breath. She holds one more item up. You see they look like bracers. And she just hands it to whomever. This is for your other friend. You can give it to him once he's out of jail.
Celia will take it before Cawpy can.
Cawpy goes like reaching for it, and also as the captain hands Cawpy the feather, he's gonna hand her a candle in return.
Just gonna look at it. Thank you.
And then he'll go reaching for Artorias' thing.
Oh. Celia takes that. Nope.
He watches where you pack it away.
Me not packing it away yet, just holding it out. Just holding it in my two hands in
Just
plain
holding it up
sight.
in the air.
Just holding it up in the air. She gets the bag back and kind of just looks at your party. So, don't be late to trial. It's going to be in about 20 minutes. We'll be taking your friend Artorias there. He's not going to be on trial, but he is a major witness. So we'll be holding on to him for the time being. She kind of turns and exits. Walks away.
Sweet.
So what are you guys doing?
I want to look at that thing Silia tossed me. I don't remember what it was called.
I don't think Raven's made.
One second. Shit, I went too far. Where is it? You know, they say organized chaos is good for some people. Fuck them, but in notes it's... Oh, there it is. Found it. It is called Jessa's Hex Shard Focus.
Shard focus? Okay.
Yeah. I haven't created it yet, but I should probably do it right now.
Oh, good.
It is
you said it had a darkness to it?
Yeah, so it's a plus. It gives you a +1 once you have it. It gives you a +1 to spell attack rolls for necromancy, or curse flavored spells. It does also whisper faintly when there's a creature nearby that's below half their hit points.
Okay. Would I be able to learn anything more about it?
Make an Arcana check.
Gotcha. Wow. I have such great rolls. Okay, I got an 11.
It's an arcane focus of sorts. That's about all you get from it.
Enough. Fair enough. Can't believe I rolled a 2. Even a +9 didn't save me with that.
Okay, go ahead and refresh your page and then look for it. It's spelled the same. So Jessa's Hex Shard Focus. It should pop up now. I just made it. And... what are you guys doing? Last time I think you guys had already had your breakfast. So what are y'all doing? You guys have 20 minutes till the trial.
I'd like to study this writ of service.
Okay.
Like look at it and look at like what kind of like paper it is. What is it like say exactly on it? Does it identify our party and what we did, or is it like a general like, hey, these people did something good?
Yeah, it's a general let me scroll back up to it because I know I wrote it here in my notes exactly what it is. Civic favor, writ of knowledge, there to service. Oh shit, no, each one of you do get a writ of service. My bad.
Oh,
So, yeah,
okay.
yeah. But yeah, so it's just a general, like, it has the stamp, the Helptown's like sigil stamped onto it, and it just basically says these people helped us out, and they're known as, you know, doing good. Just kind of a general sense of like, hey, they do good, don't be suspicious.
Don't be.
Okay.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be
And-
suspicious.
Like if just like above table, if we ever have to like use this, do we like kind of give it up? Is it like more like a get out of jail free card type thing?
No, you kind
Or-
of it's like you just like flash it. You're like, hey man, look at
Okay.
this, and they'll take a look and like,
Cool,
oh
cool.
okay. So
I'm just gonna chill. I'm not. I gotta have a clear head for this
Okay.
trial.
so you're chilling. The
Yeah.
tavern barkeep kind of brings over you guys like a pitcher of fruit juice, miscellaneous fruit juice. Tastes real good though.
I like fruit juice. I also like Glenn Powell shirtless on my Instagram feed.
As
Sorry, I'm just saying.
no. It's what's gonna happen. As this waiter comes back, Autumn,
Uh-huh.
in your head, you'll hear Celia's voice going, "Oh my gosh, she's so pretty."
And I'm just gonna like look at you. But it's more of like a, how did you do that and less of a like anything else.
I'm gonna take what?
But just
What?
how'd you do that?
How did I? Standing.
You spoke into my brain. What did you just do?
Spoken to your brain. She's gonna focus in on you. And instead of in your brain, this is now out loud. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Really? It's still out loud.
I'm gonna like whoa, with the most composure I've ever had in my life. You are just talking to me, yes.
Oh. Stage!
Sage will pop up in front of you all. Yes.
Autumn says I talked in her brain. How did I do that?
You've always had the potential for this. But now that you're how should we put this? Understanding your powers more, you seem to have unlocked the ability to use telepathy.
That's neat.
Isn't
I
it
should've-
though?
Figure out how to use
I
that.
can't hear her. Why is she talking to me? I can't understand her.
But she can understand you. She hears your thoughts. No, I'm just kidding. What a twist.
I would. Never mind.
Catchphrase.
So is this telepathy thing gonna become easier or
It will get easier the more you understand it. It's just a simple, you think of the person, think of their name, think of who they are, and then think of wanting to just speak with them without speaking with them, if that makes sense. Just like how you and I are doing right now. As you notice her, just like, her mouth isn't moving and she's just staring into your soul.
wait, is that why people ask if we're okay when we just talk? Because we're just staring at each other and we're not actually talking?
Yes.
Man, people must think I'm crazy.
More than you think.
This is all happening in their head, right?
Oh,
This
yeah.
is not out loud.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Huh. Interesting. Do you want anything? And I'm gonna point to the food. I don't know what we have on the table anymore.
you see her kind of just go over and take like a chicken leg and hop off.
So many new abilities.
Yeah, man. Was that out loud or was that in your brain?
That was out loud.
Okay, I was like, before I just start responding to you, I have to like know what's happening now. I mean, that's pretty cool that you can like do that now.
I mean, it will make trying to communicate things a lot easier.
Yeah. The only thing I worry about is that none of us can respond the same way, but
Oh.
we can think of like a series of hand signals or something that we throw under the table, and then that can be how we do it. I think that's a great idea.
You see her just like sit next to you in her like normal sitting pose that we established last time.
Yeah.
And you just like see her like visibly thinking about how she can learn to use this better, how we can use this eventually and things like that, and you just see her thinking.
Don't hurt yourself.
Huh?
Nothing. I'm gonna reach over and I'm gonna pour her a glass of this juice. Here, have some of this. You'll feel better.
She like
Drink, you'll feel
almost
better.
like unconsciously pick up this cup and just start drinking it and still thinking.
Oh. Well, fair enough. I tried. Are the boys down here with us still?
Yes. They have been listening to
What
your
have they been up to?
conversation the entire time.
I'm listening in and examining stuff that I have in my pack.
I don't think I know your name yet, by the way.
Yeah, we haven't really met.
We've not, like, at all.
I just shot your flute, and that's about it. And then I ran away.
I forgot about that.
You what
There's
now?
also something else.
What?
Well,
So-
I was the one that shot your flute when you were
Possessed.
possessed.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
We're not friends.
Also,
What's the other thing? Hang on.
I have a water skin on me that is full of the sap from the forest. 'Cause I
Oh,
collected it, and
that's
I
cool.
think that's not good.
It's probably bad.
I don't know what that
Exactly that.
does, but it's probably bad if I get near you.
Indeed.
I thought I was fixed.
You do have something on you that detects the sap, so you do get like a little
Oh, okay.
a tingle as you get near Cawpy. Of like, hey man.
Shit, that means she always knows when I'm around.
Exactly.
I was gonna use it as a grenade because it like was explosive in that battle.
It's my
just
it's
never
my
got around
spider.
to
It's
it.
my Peter tingle.
Your
Isn't that what
Peter
they call
tingle.
Peter
it?
Tingle, yeah.
Peter Tingle.
That's what Hot Aunt May calls it, right?
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I use.
Wait,
I
what's... Sorry.
No, okay. I'm just making things up about my. I don't know Cawpy at all. And I always feel like there's something off about that guy.
What's Araneth, Tonkai, and Vito doing?
I'm just kind of flying, like floating nearby, examining that thing you tossed to me, and that lantern and just kind of writing in my book.
During this time, I have a couple things in my inventory that I pickpocketed, and I want to like start examining them to just try to figure out what they are, like whenever I can. So if that's not available yet, that's cool. I just want to put that out there. Specifically, the golden prosthetic eye.
I knew you were gonna mention that.
And there's an unknown medallion with a symbol. That's all I got in terms of information.
I, as a DM, will be honest, I completely forgot about that. I wrote it down somewhere.
So you added that thingy to my inventory, the obsidian weapon stuff.
Oh yeah, is it okay that I added that cloak to my inventory?
The man, yeah, those were you guys. Yeah,
Yeah.
those were you
Okay,
guys.
I was making sure that we like actually got them now and not after the
Oh,
trial. I
yeah,
wasn't.
no,
I can't lie. I really wasn't. I was listening, but I was not listening. I have to be so honest with you. I was here, but I was not here.
That's fair.
While
It
you're
was
talking
Glen
about that.
Powell, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
There we
fine.
go.
I
Oh,
have,
okay,
I
I
have a
didn't
simple
understand how to add
mind.
it.
I see hot man. It turns off. That's all I got. He's back on my timeline because his movie came on streaming like a week ago. So
Nice.
I still haven't watched it because I promised Kaylee and Sarah that I would watch it with them when I made them wait until I got back from New York to watch it, and then we never went to go see it. So I have to watch it with them, or they'll kill me.
Ooh, we don't want that.
And that's real because they know where I live.
Oh.
Not real. They're not gonna kill me.
They might.
That I know of, I suppose.
Can I also add
I
that
don't-
lantern of borrowed breath
Yeah.
to my inventory as well? Okay, just double checking.
I don't know if I'm doing this right. As you guys have been RPing, I have been working on something on the side, and I don't know if I'm doing this right. I'll figure it out later.
RP
never
in
know if I'm doing
parentheses
anything
talking
in this
about
right.
Glen Powell.
Yeah.
What the Tonkai do?
Yeah, what the Tonkai doing?
What the Tonkai doing? What the dog doing? What the panda doing? Bing, bing, bing. Tonkai.
Tonkai got his stuff in pack.
Tonkai got his stuff and left. Damn.
Tonkai might not know he's muted. He's not muted. Might be muted on like actual microphone.
We all got 200 gold, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to split. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I had to make sure I did that correctly.
I do love that in the group chat when Tristan was like, I get some of that too, right? I was like, Cookie was like, yeah, I'll save it for you. And I was like, okay. Who?
I mean, that's
I
what
don't
we've always
remember.
done if we weren't there.
But he's not here because he's on trial.
He's on trial.
Just to be
Part of
clear,
it.
I'm
this
not
is
in
trial
trial.
for-
I am just hanging out in the jail.
So you,
Wait, is it the jail that I was in?
yeah, you do find his cloak, by the way. I did come to that conclusion. I forgot to mention that.
Yay!
Oh, yeah, let's go. Interesting. Okay. But he was booked and everything.
Oh yeah.
Booked
Wow.
and busy.
And this trial is for like previous things. It's not anything
Hello?
related to right now.
Is that Miley?
Or it was resisting arrest, right? Or something?
I don't know, man.
No, he's not on trial. It's the broken band that's on trial. They're holding him because he was non-compliant, but now he's also a key witness, so that's why they're still holding him.
Oh, Okay.
Yeah, he was being tough.
Not my fault. She was being nosy.
This motherfucker.
What did he say?
It's not my fault. She was being nosy.
And sorry, I'm sorry I wasn't here last time. Is this trial for like what they were doing last session or just everything in general?
It was
being-
for the fight that happened between you and the Broken Band Company. Yeah. So you
And they
weren't.
just
Yeah. It
tried
was.
to murder us in a tavern.
Yes. You all were almost murdered in a tavern. It was
And I was
basically
the only person who was honest.
and it was
Sorry.
for that
Sorry.
and for the the attempted assassination on Artorias. So
I'm really upset because I was the only person who was honest in the whole room, and I still got in trouble.
yeah, I know.
I'm really mad about it.
I apologize.
Everyone says honesty is the best policy, and then I'm honest and it backfires anyway. What's the fucking point?
Hello?
Miley, can you hear
Hello?
us?
Okay,
Miley, can you hear
I
us?
think I'm here now. I can hear y'all.
Okay,
Can you
go.
hear me?
Go.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, I was feeling some type of way because I was talking this entire 20-30 minutes.
Damn.
And
Oh,
people kept
no.
jumping in on me. People just kept jumping in on me. I was like, okay, I'll just wait.
Oh, we
No,
cannot
we
hear
could
you.
not
I'm
hear
so
you at
sorry.
all.
No.
Damn, bro.
But yeah, so Tonkai got the wind chime, saw that it was bamboo. He tried to bite it. He realized it wasn't edible, so now he's just staring at it.
That's so sad.
Also, as a quick aside, Tonkai, when you leveled up, was it and you added that one level? Was it a 2014 or 2024 version?
2024. I think I'm sticking to all 2024. So.
Okay, just wanted to make sure because I am making something.
And it has some banger jokes during these last 20 minutes.
Damn.
And now I'm
Man,
upset I
so
didn't hear
sorry.
them.
Same.
I'm so sorry we didn't say anything sooner. I just thought you were being quiet.
I was like, okay, okay, that's fine.
I blame Artorias.
I would never purposely
Hey,
talk
I'm
over
not even
anybody.
there.
It's your fault we're in this situation.
Fair.
So you guys are just chilling. Tonkai was biting the wind chime. Discovering telepathy. We'll say a few minutes pass. You start seeing people moving towards the courthouse.
Also, real quick, these I'd imagine attunement. These aren't
Yeah.
immediately usable. We gotta wait a bit.
Yeah, you have to wait. Yeah, attunement takes about an hour.
Okay.
Can I like start the attunement process, or like it could only be done if we're like not?
You
actively
can
doing
basically
right?
kind of like attach it to yourself right now, and then while you're at the trial, you can be
Okay.
attuning to it because that's gonna take like a couple hours
I'd like to do that.
in game.
Same.
Okay, I think we're all doing that.
My first attunement.
I should actually read what this cloak does, or whatever.
I
Yeah,
think
I keep on calling it a cloak but I just associate the word mantle with cloak.
It's a half cloak. So.
It's a
So we can
It's a
start
cloak.
tuning both
It's a cloak.
items.
Yeah,
cloak.
it's a cloak.
Oh, did you make this like specifically for me?
Yeah, all of them were made specifically for you guys.
Because I just searched
Oh,
it in the like item bar and it came up and I was like, that's
Mhm.
cool.
Yeah.
That's good.
They're all
And I
homebrewed
bought it.
items.
And then I was reading it and I was like, wait, it has my name in it.
Mm-hmm.
I said, and with
How'd they
the
know?
Helios too, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Wow, how'd the game know?
How'd the game know? It was me all along. Yeah. So they are made specifically for you guys. I don't know if anybody caught it, but the captain did mention that a certain patron of the town wanted you guys specifically to have these items as a thank you. So keep
I
that in
did
mind.
ask her who it was.
No, she walked off.
I asked her when she was handing out the stuff.
I didn't hear that. I will say we'll backtrack and she'll kind of give you a look of wanting to tell you, but she says he wanted to remain anonymous.
If it's Artie, I'm gonna kill myself.
I wouldn't do that. We had already last campaign.
I know, but I wouldn't put it past you to bring
Yeah.
up
Is
the
this a city
emotional
or a
trauma.
town?
That's fair. Huh? This is a town.
Ow.
So Eerie, stop turning
Yes.
on. Nobody asked you.
Artie.
You don't even know who
Yes.
already.
Yeah, this is
Hey,
a
Siri.
town.
Hey, people.
And this. Oh god, you're gonna activate people's phones while listening.
People
You're
don't
welcome.
listen with headphones on.
That's not everybody. This is the Hilp is a town. It's not a village, right? It's a town. So there's a couple hundred people here. And this specific patron is probably the richest person in this town.
It's already.
Look over at Cawpy and he's like watering at the mouth.
Are there any notable colors or intricate designs on any of the buildings in this town that would give us away as to who it is?
Make a. Need to make 2 checks. Make an intelligence check and a perception check.
Can I also
All
make
of us, or
checks?
Yeah,
Since I
whoever,
was the one that
whoever
asked.
wants to. Yeah,
okay.
So intelligence and then
and perception.
perception.
Okay, my intelligence check is a 17.
My intelligence check is an 18.
My perception check,
15.
however, is a natural 20 for a 26.
14. 15 and then
I got
14.
3 intelligence.
19 and a 5,
I got an 18 and a 15.
which should really be the opposite, a 5 and a 9.
Okay, so with that natural 20 and all the other high numbers, you guys do remember seeing a very, very fancy manor. Not a mansion, but a manor. There's a difference. Sort of on the outskirts of Hilp. So maybe that's where the patron is. Who knows?
Okay, but are there any like colors or symbols anywhere? That's what I asked.
Oh yeah, that is what you asked.
Thank you for the bonus tip. But are there any?
Yeah. You remember seeing near the manor. You remember seeing a kind of what do they call a gazebo? No.
Wait, I have something for this. Where is it?
May
There
I
it is.
introduce you to, and my condolences again to everyone, the
gazebo!
It's like a gazebo, but the kind of the roof dome of it is made of crystal to allow moonlight to come in. And so you haven't seen it at night, so you don't know what it looks like. So I'm not gonna say what it looks like, but you get the feeling that it might look really pretty at night when moonlight's shining on it.
Nice.
Yeah. And with a natural 20, you remember seeing on the doors of the manor, specifically, full moons. Kind of, it's a 2-door situation in the middle of it, like the full moons, and then the handles are like crescent moons. It's all about moons.
Ooh. I like him. Me in real life.
So that's if you wanted, you could go see him after the trial. Maybe, I don't know.
I would love to.
I mean,
We
them.
so are.
I'm not gonna fucking say him. I said them.
Sounds interesting.
Anyways. What was I doing again? Oh, I was doing this. So you guys have a few minutes before the trial now. I think I want to say like 10 minutes. What are y'all doing?
We were following the crowd.
Okay, so you're following the crowd. It does take you some time to get to. Let me switch the map here. To the courtroom, but you have arrived at the courtroom. I don't have any courtroom music. Bum bum.
Just play the Judge Judy theme.
Bum bum ba-dum bum. Play some melancholic violins.
That's good enough.
You just it just pans to the corner and it's just fucking autumn.
Yeah.
Doing it. I'm not actually here to be a witness. I am here to play the music.
You're gonna add atmosphere to this trial.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do.
You all kind of, you get there, you guys sit down, and as you sit down, you hear, "All rise for Magistrate Elowen Hartmore," and you guys have to fucking stand up again.
Alright.
I hop out of the seat and stand up, and I'm shorter than when I'm sitting up on the seat. I hop down.
And you see the magistrate is a silver-haired human, got very sharp eyes, dressed in plain black robes, stitched with the sigil of help. They're not wearing any jewelry or any kind of ornamentation. What is y'all's passive insight?
Passive insight?
Yeah.
Minus 14.
13.
15.
Yeah, with a 10 or above. You get kind of everything about her kind of suggests restraint. And as you're kind of looking on, you're kind of hearing a lot of people go, "Oh man, I love this magistrate. The last one was corrupt as fuck, but this one, oh man, her rulings, fair." And you hear somebody else, "Yeah, but holy shit, she might be fair, but she's brutal as fuck." And you hear the growl. "All right, that's enough. That's enough gabbing of the mouth. It's time to have this court in session." Now, she kind of adjusts her robe. "This court recognizes no prophecy, no god, and no bloodline as justification for murder. Only actions, only evidence, and only consequence." And she says that last line, she looks directly at Krakul. She finishes, she kind of waves her hand, and one of the guards opens the door, and you see kind of the quote-unquote jury, or the advisory council, kind of walk in. You see a bunch of different people. You can see amongst them, if you look at Torvin Bale, which I have them all named. So if you look at Torvin Bale, he's giving off a sense of practicality, but he does notice your group, and he looks suspicious, just because he's suspicious of outsiders. If you take a look at Sister Amara Vale, she seems very skittish, especially when the judge just mentioned prophecy. And she keeps kind of looking over and staring at Artorias, who is sitting with you guys, but he's kind of chained, so he doesn't cause trouble. Fenra Mostep, the halfling, she's looking very nervous, but she has kind eyes, which might point out to her being empathetic. You take a look at Aldrich Thorn. Listen for that last name. He comes in very stoic and angry as he's looking at the Broken Band Company, specifically Grakul. And then lastly, the Elder Bryn Hollowroot. He gives off a vibe of belief, almost belief in whatever this prophecy might be. So you're getting a lot of different feelings amongst this advisory council. But the Captain Lorana Thorn, will step up. On the charges of attempted assassination, use of poison, violation of Hilp's peace, and conspiracy to commit murder. How do you plead? Guilty of what was necessary. You see Grakul try to stand up, but the chains kind of keep him down. The rest of the people who aren't there, because I didn't want to put too many figures on the board because it might, lag, kind of start muttering amongst themselves. It gets a little loud in here and she kind of slams the gavel down. That's enough. I will hear order. Go ahead, Captain. Continue. We're going to go ahead and call our first witness. Autumn, please approach the bench.
All right.
And move Grakul back over here. And move you up here. Magistrate kind of gives you a warm smile. She'll kind of introduce herself. Hello, I'm the magistrate. And I'm sorry, what was your name again?
Autumn.
Autumn. Very nice to meet you. Apologies that it's under these circumstances.
That's quite all right. You're just doing your job. I understand.
Captain, you may continue. Autumn, what happened that night?
Well, when we returned to the tavern, we were a little tired. We'd been out all day, as adventuring parties tend to do. And my friends and I sat at the bar for some drinks, and I overheard this group speaking very ill about my friend, with kind of to my knowledge, no reason or context as to why they were openly talking so poorly of another person in an open public space like that for everybody to hear. So I called them out on it in a way that was kind of I was trying to be a little bit playful about it. I will admit I went about it in not the best way. However, I was trying to understand why they were saying the things they were saying, why they believed in the things that they were saying, why they were threatening my friend and myself eventually in this tavern full of regular people, regular guests that had nothing to do with any of this. And then when we seemingly diffused the situation and they were on their merry way out, I did not notice one of them snuck away. And the next thing I know, I am being attacked on the tavern floor.
I see. Now, so what you're saying is that the accused and their party provoked the violence. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. In your own words, in your own personal opinion, why do you believe Artorias was targeted?
I genuinely don't know. They were calling him some kind of the Forsaken or something. But the Artorias that I know is kind and wouldn't do all of the horrible things that they were accusing him of. So I genuinely have no idea why they would target him or why they would believe he is worth assassinating in the dead of night. In this way.
I see. Oh, thank you for your time. Go ahead and take a seat again.
Thank you.
At this time, we're going to go ahead and call the next witness, Silia.
Oh boy.
No.
The magistrate will introduce herself. Hello. Your name is Silia, correct?
Correct.
It's a name I've not heard of. Captain, you may continue. Silia, thank you for joining us today. What is your account of what happened that night?
Well, my party just got back from the temple here. I was learning a little bit about the faith, and we sat down to have some drinks, and the man, and I'll point towards him, started loudly talking about our friend, as Autumn said. And I thought he was in a drunken stupor, I'll be entirely honest. I'm not really good at reading people. So I kind of ignored him, and then I saw Autumn defending Artorias. And I was trying to make sure all my party members were awake and, you know, not incapacitated in case something happened. And Autumn did seem to have the situation diffused, and then he attacked us.
I see. So again, to kind of go off of Autumn's previous testimony, you would also agree that the accused are the ones who provoked the violence.
Yes, we tried to defuse it.
Okay. Now, in your own words, in your own personal opinion, why do you believe Artorias was attacked?
I'd like to acknowledge that we don't, our judge says we don't believe in prophecies or we God as gods here. I know that there's a prophecy, and a lot of people connect it to Artorias. These people, his party being part of it. I think, under their assumption, if they believed Artorias, this bad thing that he's connected to wouldn't happen.
I see.
No reason to kill him, but
I see. Thank you for your testimony. Now, you may go ahead and take a seat. I would like to invite to the witness stand Tonkai.
Tonkai walks up as he like steps into the little area for the witness. He like, trips on himself and like catches. And like he looks at his hands to make sure it's okay.
The magistrate's gonna kind of pipe up. Are you all right?
You know, it's been a time. I'm fine.
Okay. Well,
Something on fire, right?
no, not that I can see. Should we be worried?
Okay. No, we're fine. Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, Tonkai, thank you for being here today. Captain, take it away. Tonkai, can you go ahead and recount the evening for us and what happened?
I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't all here when things started off. I was just kind of moseying along behind my party. I've been a little bit distracted by some personal matters. I just know that as I was kind of just sitting at the table, kind of just going over my thoughts, I heard some chatter and some voices raised. That kind of caught my ear, but it wasn't really enough to really pay attention to what was going on. And all I know is that at some point I heard a commotion. I looked up, and my friend Autumn was sort of bleeding a lot, and that's when I reacted to the cause of her bleeding. And that's kind of where my coherent thoughts kind of manifest or start for that evening.
I see. So you weren't exactly aware of what had happened, so you're not aware of who might have provoked the violence then?
I can't say definitively, but I do say that the gentlemen that were, the folks that were opposing us were clean, untouched, and my friend Autumn was the opposite of that.
I see. And lastly, Tonkai, can you go ahead and tell us in your own personal words, in your own opinion, why you believe Artorias might have been targeted or was targeted?
While I can't really speak to any of the matters that were said throughout the fight in terms of and after the fight, while Artorias has quite a mouth on him at times, I don't see it being the cause of that intention or that serious of a reaction to his mouth.
I see. Well, thank you for your testimony. You may step down. Next up on the list, we have Cawpy.
I'll hop down off the seat and waddle up there.
The magistrate is gonna look at you. Well, aren't you a little cutie pie?
I'll just like tilt my head at the magistrate.
Cawpy, was it? Well, thank you for coming in. Captain? Yes. Cawpy, can you go ahead and tell us what happened that night?
Cawpy will look over to Grakul
Mm-hmm.
and point. And then everyone will hear Grakul's voice come out. He's a monster, and we kill monsters. I know you're here, Forsaken. Show yourself, and we can handle this, blade to blade. And then Cawpy will point back to Autumn. Hold on, scrolling up.
As you're kind of pointing, you do hear the peanut gallery, as it were, the citizens who were there watching, kind of going as they hear this. But continue.
And then you'll hear Autumn's voice. I appreciate your insight, but there's no need to start a fight when people are just trying to enjoy themselves. And then he'll turn back at Grakul and point to him.
This is awesome.
Well, I was enjoying myself until you decided to defend this monster.
My name is Grakul Korvac. Some may know me as the Stone Sunder.
And then there'll be a little pause, and then the sound of a drunken burp.
Well, I bet you wish you were a little nicer to me, huh?
And then just the sounds of like fighting and brawling,
The captain kind
clambering
of
swords.
puts her hand up. There's a little bit of a smile on her face of like she knows what the Kenku ability can do, and she was kind of hoping for this. So there's a little bit of a smirk, almost like a haha gotcha bitch kind of thing. But she continues. Thank you for that very enlightening and what sounds like accurate testimony, Cawpy. It doesn't seem like I need to ask my second question of who provoked the violence. That entire display was accurate. We know what you're gonna say. So, my only question is, in your own personal opinion, why do you believe Artorias was targeted?
I'll just keep repeating the drunken burp.
She puts her hand up. Okay, thank you. You can go ahead and step down now, Cawpy.
I'm the Autumn is currently the Ryan Gosling meme. Like covering my mouth. I'm laughing, but I'm trying so hard not to laugh.
I'm sorry.
You see the advisory council kind of look over at the magistrate. The magistrate kind of nods. We don't need the rest of the witness testimony, it seems. We're gonna take a quick recess, and then we will be back. As you see the advisory council kind of like file out, and the magistrate file out.
Tonkai hears recess and he pulls a ball out of his bag and starts playing with it.
But we've had time to attune to our things now.
Yeah, I'll say in game that this entire kind of exchange would have taken an hour or so.
Am I still sitting by the group?
You are, but you're chained.
How close am I able to use my hands at all, or no?
They are chained together currently. Think of that Magneto emote in Rivals,
Which one?
where he's chained up.
Okay.
Hold on, I got the emote. Ta-da, that one.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Okay, so I would somewhat be able to reach into my clothing, or no?
You
Based
can
on just how that looks.
you can certainly try. You do have guards looking at you.
Never mind.
What? DM to player, what the fuck were you trying to do?
I was just gonna see how close Cawpy was to me, and I was gonna pull out his robe and hand it to him.
Oh. Probably have to wait till after the trial. They might think you're reaching for something.
Oh,
After about... This seems like it's taking longer than it should to you guys. It does take about another hour before they come back. As you hear them say, "All rise," the magistrate comes back. And the advisory council comes back. They are still... They have not come to a conclusion. So, Artorias, please step forward onto the witness stand. Step forward, Artorias, pulling your best Magneto impression.
Here, Magneto.
As you're stepping forward, you hear whispers in your mind from both deities. Raven Queen says, "Speak only what you are willing to carry." Shar says, "Truth cuts deeper than lies. Use it."
I'm just gonna mutter in my brain. Now's not the time. I need both of you to stay quiet.
The magistrate is going to is going to go ahead and kind of look at you. Artorias. I really do hope that you will cooperate in these proceedings.
Haven't I already been very cooperative up to this point?
The captain lets out a chuckle. Captain, Artorias, I need you to be truthful here. What happened that night from your point of view?
I was just deep in thought in my room. The next thing I know, there's a dagger in my chest.
I see. So you were not out in the tavern with your friends?
I'm having some issues, so I've just been isolating myself in my room.
I see. Artorias, why do you believe you were targeted? Why do you believe that the accused and their party attempted to murder you?
I have no idea. There's crazy people in every corner of the world.
So you have no idea about this prophecy that they're referring to, about this Forsaken?
Not that I can honestly say I recall.
I need you to make a wisdom save.
That is a very strong 8.
The chains on your wrists and your ankles get tighter. Runes shine on the shackles. The magistrate kind of leans in a little bit. What aren't you telling us, Artorias?
I do not know. I truthfully don't.
DM to player, the reason the shackles got tighter when you rolled an 8 is because you didn't acknowledge your title of Forsaken when you said you had no idea.
Didn't know that was a thing.
It's definitely a thing. You gotta be careful with your wording. I'm gonna catch you slipping. I ask you again, Artorias. Do you have any knowledge of this prophecy or this name, the Forsaken?
I do. And you also heard it's first in the word of Cawpy about how and why all this went down? Or if you want to be more exact, not copy that loser Grakul over there.
So you know of this prophecy, and you know of this name, the Forsaken. Are you the one known as the Forsaken?
I am.
The magistrate relaxes, seeing as how we don't believe in prophecies here in the court of law. You were not on trial. I do appreciate your honesty, even though it was like pulling teeth with you. You may go ahead and sit back down. Magistrate nods to the guards. The guards bring down Grakul. Grakul, you claim fate demanded this. Tell this court why. Grakul straightens up. You hear the chains rattle. Because he lives when he should not. Because rights were broken and the debt walks. Because if he survives, others pay. And who decides that debt? Who's strong enough to collect? You see the elder druid kind of stiffen as they hear this, and then the sister just kind of looks away. Magistrate looks at Grakul. Alright, that's enough. They bring him back. And she looks towards the council. They nod their heads. And the magistrate will look back at the Broken Band Company. Do you have any final words before the verdict is read? You see Karvek snarls, doesn't say anything. Jessa begins to kind of whisper a prayer. Scylla doesn't do anything. She just stares at your party. Grakul stands. Chains rattle. Guards get tense. You...
Was Stella the rogue?
Scylla? Scylla was the rogue, yeah.
I'm just gonna wink at her.
Jesus Christ. She flips you
I'm
off.
next to him, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna nudge him.
She flips you off. Grakul says, you will chain me and call it justice, but you have not ended anything. He looks over at Artorias. You are the storm that keeps coming back. Heed my words. We are not the last to hunt you, Forsaken. The guards go over and forcefully sit him down. Magistrate stands. This court finds the Broken Band Company guilty on all charges. Scylla will have life in prison. Garvek and Jessa will also have life in prison. Gorkul shall be executed tomorrow morning. You hear the gavel. The guards begin to take away the prisoners. And they give your party one last look. Gorkul just smiles. As the prisoners are being taken away, Artorias, you see a raven land on a nearby window ledge. It tilts its head as it looks at you, and you hear the Raven Queen whisper, "Judgment was rendered, but the ending was not." And you feel a cold chill on your spine as Shar whispers to you, "See? Even the law bends around you." As the advisor council kind of disappears behind the door, some of the town guard come over and unlock the chains on Artorias. Captain will kind of come over to your group. Thank you all for...
Immediately stretch after being set free.
She says, "Thank you all for cooperating, and again, our deepest apologies that you were involved in this. Although," and she kind of looks at Artorias like, "It's your fucking fault." Artorias, I hope we do not meet again. But know
Here, I
that
thought we had a pleasant encounter.
semi-pleasant. Don't get it twisted. But know that as the town of Hilp itself will regard you in a pleasant manner, as you did bring to justice this band of hooligans. She's gonna look at everybody when she says this. Alright, well, you can go ahead and stay at the tavern tonight for free, but make sure don't get in any other fights and keep your noses clean.
We will, thank you.
Of course. She turns around and leaves.
Before we move on, you mentioned something about the Aldrich Thorn guy and his last name. I noticed it's the same as the captain's last name. Is there any ties there? Anything important to the whole trial? Or?
Perception check. Insight check. Something
Insight
check. Do they look
Checks
similar?
there.
Make a perception check.
Perception check. Got it. Trying to remember how to do that. There it is. 17.
You can see similar facial features. Not like immediate like sibling or kind of like parent.
Not obvious twins or anything.
No, but more like distant, like maybe a cousin, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Vito will kind of look at the party. Well, I don't know about yous, but I could use some more food. Unless you all had a plan to do something.
Celia's gonna look Vito dead in the eyes. In his brain. More.
Say that again, you were cutting in and out.
Oh, she's gonna look Vito dead in the eyes and in his brain. Don't you mean you want to drink more?
Hey, what I do in my spare time is none of your fucking business. If I want to drink, I will fucking drink. You see him take out a flask and kind of like down it.
In his brain and his mind, she'll go, and what if we need you, when you're drunk, like last time?
Hey,
Huh?
I'm perfectly fine. Last time we were done with the day. We were about to go to bed. I drank a couple bottles. It's fine. This is just a little pick-me-up.
Gonna roll her eyes. She's gonna hand Artorias razors. That's what they were.
Yeah. Where'd I put it? Artorias, go
And
to
his
your...
share of the gold.
Yes. Artorias, go to your inventory, go to manage inventory, and look up the brand bound Vambrace. Vambrace. I can't read my own. Okay. Vambrace.
Cawpy's gonna be reaching for them as you start trying to hand them to him.
I swat his hand.
And then I did add it.
Yep.
Kinda like a
what, my
copy.
equipment?
In Cawpy's brain.
Equipment, yeah.
Everything is for you.
Yeah, and then you would scroll down on your in the inventory tab, and you can go ahead and just mark the attunement. That way you don't have to worry about it later. These will give you a +1 to your AC. And if you happen to be if you're half or below half your HP, you'll gain advantage on any saving throw of your choice. But that only happens once per long rest.
Quick question: what does attunement actually mean?
That you kind of in character, you sat there, studied the item that you're given, and made sure that kind of like you understood how it worked, and you were kind of one with the item.
Okay.
Attunement unlocks certain things within the item, because you could just wear any item, but if it says requires attunement, then it means there's something locked behind the attunement.
Okay.
Like if he just put on the Vambraces by themselves, he wouldn't get that +1 to AC. They would just be there.
Okay.
You're no longer in the presence of the guards, right?
No, you're not.
Right. I'm going to reach into my cloak and hand Cawpy his cloak back.
As you're doing that, Cawpy's gonna be like looking at Silia and like tilting his head and like looking her in the eyes, seeing her mouth not moving but hearing her voice. And then he'll turn and see the cloak and like give like a little jump of surprise and be all excited to have his cloak back, and he'll grab the cloak and he'll reach into his bag and he'll go shuffling through it, and he'll pull out a golden teaspoon and he'll hand it to Artorias in return. I have no idea how much it's worth. I stole it from somebody. It's yours now. So you'll have to add that like as a custom item in your inventory.
Above table, party, did we want to go check out that banner?
Yes.
That does sound like fun.
Yes.
At this point, my character, Artorias, fucking Araneth is just like, I'm stuck with these guys. I'll just go with the flow.
Celia's gonna look at Autumn then as we're walking. Oh, that manor. Do you want to check that out? Do you think that's who gave us all this cool stuff? And she like point at her circlet.
Let's do it.
I want to thank him because that's really sweet. That's that's really nice, right, Vito? That's really nice.
Hey, take it easy. What the fuck?
Why is he just catching strays?
Just fucking walking here with you. It would be fucking nice, sure, but what the fuck?
Vito and Celia's relationship it's something, okay?
Unreal. It was a golden eye and what else?
Oh, there's the golden prosthetic eye, and it was like, I just wrote unknown medallion with symbol. It was like a symbol that I didn't recognize. And then there's that golden teaspoon as well. I don't know if that was special or anything.
It was just worth money. I don't remember how much.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out.
There are a couple other items that I wanted to ask you. I have too many items now. But, because they're not items that are in the thing, but you described them and you said their effects. But
Yeah.
there's no like official thing for them. It was the Amber Bird figurine and the Snap Reel rope.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if those are from some other like item set. I can go and pull up the descriptions. that you
No,
gave.
no. I do have to make those as well. Yeah.
You said the medallion is like special with like runes and stuff on it.
It just had a symbol on it, I think.
Oh, just a symbol. Okay.
I'm not sure.
Well, in
I wouldn't
the
know.
future when that gets figured out, I'd
Yeah.
maybe think about looking at it.
But
See if I can
you-
convince Cawpy to let me look at it.
but you guys take a walk to the manor.
Do you remember how to get there?
Roll history. See if you remember.
I doubt I would remember since I.
Because if we're following Silia got an 8. So we take the longest way possible and don't get lost.
Ooh, child.
I was half paying attention when we were going over the manor because I was trying to write some stuff down for the trial. But did Cawpy notice the manor?
Roll intelligence and perception for me.
The intelligence that I rolled was a 19, and then the perception was a 5.
Okay. You remember the manor, but you don't remember what it looked like because of that 5.
Okay.
Anybody else gonna roll history so we can get there without us getting lost by Silia?
Would I be able to? I never saw the place, so.
Was
I have
I
either
rolled a
have
very strong 17 on history.
Nice.
I got a 16 just for shits and giggles.
You get, for those who rolled above a 15 and above, you do know where it is.
Okay, well, I got a 16, Artorias got a 17, so.
So
Also,
they're gonna-
the golden spoon is worth 25 gold pieces.
Sweet.
So, in other words, they'll start walking towards the direction, and Silia will think she knows where she's going and turn off in a different direction.
And get zapped.
Ow.
Where the fuck you think you're going?
It's this way! No?
Not according to your friends.
Let's rejoin the group.
After a while, you guys do manage to make it to the manor. Get some fancy sounding music.
well, what time of day is it?
Early, no, mid-afternoon, 1, 2 o'clock. You get to the manor, you see this gorgeous manor, made of, what looks like marble in its entirety. A lot of moon filigree and kind of etchings all around. If anybody wants to roll Arcana, you can.
Arcana, thank you for asking.
Amazing. I'm not rolling.
19.
You do notice, you don't know what they are, but you do notice runes all around this manor. kind of have a nice deep blue shimmer.
Is there anything else that I could do to figure out what they were?
No. You're not a high enough level to understand what this is.
Sage.
Does not respond.
Bitch.
I love how all of my rolls on like Arcana, which I have a +9 on, I roll like a 2, a 4, but everything else I roll like a 15.
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
Amazing.
And cookie does crumble that way, so. Okay. Can I poke a rune?
Can you what?
I want to poke one of the runes.
Sure.
I'm gonna poke one. Does
Okay.
anything happen?
For a brief moment, you see the runes turn red. It's the briefest of moments, and this happens until you feel a warmth around you, and they turn blue again. And you see somebody open the door, a servant of sorts, kind of dressed very nice. They have a very long handlebar mustache, balding at the top, but they kind of have everything else. They have like long hair around, kind of on the sides going down. Hello. I didn't realize the Lord was having visitors. Who are you?
Oh, he wasn't expecting us. We think he gave us gifts for stopping a party, and we just wanted to thank him.
Yes, that's yes, sure. Those youngsters, yes. Kind of looks inside, and if you have a passive perception of above 16 or 16 and above, you notice his eyes glowing faint blue. As he looks inside, and then the light disappears and he looks back at your party. Ah, yes, he will see you now. Come in, please. And he opens the door fully for you guys. I do not have a map of the manor because this was last second. I didn't think you guys were gonna actually come and fucking talk to him.
As we step over the runes, they don't shine a red.
No, they recognize you, but as soon as the Forsaken one over here steps over, he is barred from entering.
The fuck did you do? Just gonna look at Artorias.
As you try to walk through the threshold, Tristan, or Artorias, you hit an invisible wall, like you hit an invisible wall in a video game.
Just walk through, man. Just like this, and she'll walk out and then walk back in.
Cawpy will come up behind Silia. Just walk through, man, and he'll try to walk through as well.
I just like cockily fly through and turn around.
There's a wall preventing me.
You see the butler kind of, oh dear, and he goes over and he takes out a little monocle and starts examining Artorias outside, and you see Artorias because he's facing you, only you. You see the monocle glowing, as if it might be a magical item, and he kind of just starts scanning you. Oh, I see.
That's a nifty little tool you have there.
Thank you. It would seem that you have a sort of war happening in your soul. Here, allow me. And you see him kind of tap your forehead. And for a moment, you feel a sort of quiet in your mind that you haven't had in a while. Okay, that'll last for an hour. Please come in.
I'm just gonna unknowingly let out like a really deep sigh of relief.
Please come in. he walks in and he just waits for you to kind of enter.
I now do as Silia says. I just walk through.
Walk through and you don't hit the wall. You walk straight through.
Right now I'm gonna walk through too.
You walk through. You hit the. No, I'm just kidding.
I would be so sad, actually. I don't know if I would be that surprised, but I would be sad.
Wait,
No.
was I actually able to walk through?
Yeah, you were able to walk through.
Okay.
There's a different reason why Artorias wasn't able to walk through.
It'd be funny if I threw that out and then hit a wall. Just walk through.
But he guides you to the sitting room, as they call it. It's a very nice room. There's a bunch of different paintings on the walls. The wallpaper is incredibly fancy. There's a bunch of chairs that are made of like mahogany with like really nice cushions made out of like velvet and whatnot. But you enter and you see a gentleman dressed very, very fancy, and it looks like a noble, wearing a lot of deep blues, silvers, and grays. He's not wearing any visible holy symbols. You do see a signet ring, though, and on the signet ring it has a crescent moon etched with kind of faint fractures.
Does Celia recognize this?
None of you do. He turns. Hello there. I am going to assume you're the party that took out the Broken Band Company last night. Allow me. And he walks over and you see him. His hair is swept back. It is silver, almost kind of like a white silver, kind of like the moon itself. If that makes any sense. His eyes are a very sharp blue. You know what I'm talking about, like the sharp blue color. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I can pretend.
It's not
I know-
quite
I
a
know
piercing blue, you know,
Like, I know
right?
what blue eyes look like.
Yeah.
It's like a little bit softer of a color than the piercing blue. It's like a lighter blue color.
Yeah, it's a lighter blue color. His skin is tanned. So the blue is kind of throwing you guys off. But also we're being raided.
Let's go.
Hello, hi Raiders.
Welcome, Raiders.
Moose, howdy. Hope Valorant as
Hello,
well.
Raider.
Welcome on in, Raiders. We're in the middle of
Not gonna lie, I got
D&D.
scared.
Yeah, we're being raided. Man the cannons. No. We're in the middle of the party meeting a noble who has provided them with some very nice gifts. But any of my people in chat, please give Moose a follow. They are an amazing person, a very genuine friend, and they rock at Valorant.
We love Moose.
We do. What was I saying? Oh, right. You see him kind of again dressed in these very fancy noble clothing. Deep blue, silvers, grays, and you see kind of like, you don't see any gold on him, which is very off-putting for a noble, because most nobles like gold. He does not. He's wearing a bunch of silver, so you see like he is a human. You see kind of, he has kind of those, what are they called? They're like cuff earrings. Is that what they're called? Cuff earrings? Yeah, so he has those and they're silver. And he has cufflinks that are also silver, and they have crescent moons on them. But he kind of looks over, waves you guys to the kind of the chairs. Ah, very, very nice to meet you. Well, at least nice to meet you in person. I've heard tales of your exploits in my fair town here. But I don't mean to be rude. Let me introduce myself properly. I am Lord Valis Moonmare. You may call me Lord Valis.
Interesting.
Nice to meet you.
Interesting.
I'm Silia, and she'll curtsy.
Yeah?
She's like, I'm assuming. It sounds like a question, but she curtsies like very firm,
Yeah.
you know. And if he's waving her to the seats, she'll sit kind of near him.
Yeah.
Kind of
I will,
entranced with him.
yeah, I will say, I was going to mention that you guys, for whatever reason, unbeknownst to you, you feel a lot calmer around him, and you're not sure why. So,
Is it against a charm?
no, it's no, it's nothing. It's just his presence makes you feel calmer for some reason. But he sits down and kind of snaps his fingers, and you see other servants kind of walk in, and they kind of pour out tea for your party. I say that my servants know how to prepare the best tea. Takes it and drinks it. Nice and warm. So, I'm sure that you have questions for me. I can answer some questions, but not all. So, who has questions?
How did you know we took down the broken pan?
I know everything that happens in my town. I have eyes and ears everywhere. He takes a sip of his tea. Now, I'm gonna assume one of the questions you might have is, why reward us, or why give us gifts? Am I right?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't reward heroics. I reward resilience. Anyone can swing a sword, but not everyone survives being chosen by darkness and refusing it. I've had my eye on you ever since you moseyed your way on into this town of mine. I've seen Artorias here survive an assassination and divine pressure from two gods. I've seen Silia here be targeted by cult forces. Autumn, I know about your possession, and I've seen you endure that trauma. Tonkai, I've seen you attempt to control your chaotic nature. Cawpy, I've seen you move unseen between fate and consequence. Araneth, you're new, but I've seen you walk between death and Feywild law. Your party has been pressure tested, as it were. And I thought that should be rewarded. Takes another sip of his tea. In truth, well, everything I've said is truth, but adding to my point, I am known as what is called a moonbound watcher. I belong to we can call it an ancient order of sorts. We believe that certain things shouldn't happen. And we also believe that those certain things are being controlled and willed to happen. My order which is a bunch of scholars and seers and financiers like myself, know of Thera's also know that he cannot be destroyed, which is unfortunate. We know that the gods cannot act openly against one of their own. But we as mortals can act on their behalf. So, my role, or my order's role, is intervention without domination. We act in the shadows so as to preserve the light. And we know all about this prophecy. He's going to look at Artorias and Silia. We also know that certain people in this party are not of Toril, which is fine. You know, the more the merrier. This is a very fun universe.
How do you know all this information about us?
As I've mentioned, I'm a part of an ancient order of scholars, seers being very important, and financiers. Your arrival, as well as the other party members' arrival, was foretold, almost as if it was fate. I also know, well, my order knows what the cult wants from you. We unfortunately do not know how to stop it outright. The goddess Selûne works through reflection, companionship, and chosen groups. And he kind of like scans the party. Silia, this party is not your shield, but they are your anchor. In the coming days, weeks, months, you all will need to work together to protect one another, to ensure that these prophecies do not come to fruition. Artorias, I have read a fragment of your prophecy. You represent a pressure valve in fate. You're, unfortunately, someone who absorbs divine conflict without shattering it. The gods will pull at you and pull at you and pull at you, but only because you do not yield cleanly. There is a danger. This is a warning for you. There is a danger if you happen to choose a side, because, well, in this conflict of prophecies and reality and fate, neither side is right. As he says that, Artorias, you feel your chest tighten. But that's why I'm here to help. Now, I do have to be honest, I am but a financier. I did not create these items. I did, however, curate them. Each of these items was personally and specifically curated for each of you. None of them corrupt. None of them isolate. They all support you. They empower you. They reinforce your identity, not your destiny. Just remember that these are not rewards, they are acknowledgments. Sit back, sip some tea. I've been talking my mouth off. Did you all have any questions for me?
Can I roll an insight check?
Yeah.
Okay. 15.
With the 15, you, as he was talking, you're feeling this sense of calm around him. There are moments where he mentions prophecies or you and kind of coming from Exandria. It freaks you out in the moment, but you still feel this sense of relief that somebody knows. And he didn't outright mention who in the party, right? So there's a sense of trust. You don't sense any malice or manipulation in his words. He's being very truthful, although a bit cunty about it.
Your runes outside. What are they?
That is to protect me and my servants from beings who would dare try and step through the threshold and murder me. As I said, I am part of a secret order, but cults know of said secret order. I dare not say the order's name for fear that someone might be listening.
I'm gonna think. Would he be able to tell us anything about any of our specific items that we may not already know?
As far as what exactly?
Maybe some more of the history we can't discern ourselves of some of these items, like my items, for instance, like my lantern.
You can ask him.
Yeah, I'll ask that then.
Your lantern. I believe I purchased it off of a gentleman from the Feywild. Believe it was a satyr of some sort. Very, very ginger hair, very green eyes. Had a horrible, horrible mouth on him. Cussing all the time. But I think the purchase was worth it.
I'd be able to discern anything from his statement, any truth, would I know who this, like, be able to discern who he's talking about?
Make an insight check, and then I want you to make a history check. Or religion.
Okay. You said or religion?
Yeah,
okay,
history or
I think
religion.
I'm gonna try history or religion. Okay, my insight was only an 8.
Okay.
But I'll just do history, why not? A 24.
You're with an 8, hey, He's been truthful so far, right?
Okay.
But for 24 for history, you're from the Feywild. You have heard
Mhm.
of Fey beings, specifically Archfey, kind
Yes.
of transforming themselves into different Fey creatures to kind of do different, play pranks, go and kind of steal people's names to make the bond them to them. You've heard of one particular Archfey though, who likes causing mischief, selling items that may or may not have a twist to them, as it were. And this particular Archfey does have a penchant for turning into a satyr for some fucking reason. That's their favorite thing to turn into.
Okay.
But you recognize them as being of a being known as Artagan.
Artagan. Okay.
What
Okay,
a coinky
I'll say
dink.
that.
I don't know what you're
I'll say
talking
that.
about.
I'll say that, and I'll just be like, "Oh, he sounds like Artagan."
You say that out loud?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever. I'll just say that. Sounds like Artagan.
Autumn, I want you to make a history or religion check.
Why me? I don't know him. No, it's fine. I will. History or a religion?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 21.
In your world, you have heard the musings and kind of talk of a certain religion that has been becoming very popular since before you were born. Oh no, you're an elf, right?
Yeah. I'm
No,
old.
okay, so during your lifetime.
Not that old, but I'm old.
Okay, well. And this religion follows somebody known as the Traveler. They always pray to the Traveler, cause mischief. The religion, the religious folk of this religion are always known as causing mischief or chaos. And for whatever reason, their symbol is that of a dick. But with the 21 specifically, you've heard from some people you may know that the Travelers known by another name, and that is Artagan, and they are an Archfey deity.
Interesting.
Nice.
Would Silia know this, also being an elf?
Roll religion or history.
I'm gonna convey this information to the team. Sorry, excuse my yawn.
Speaking of Archfey, I did also research a bit about. This is related to like my character's like backstory and stuff. I did do some reading about fairies and the Feywild and stuff like that. So
Thanks.
I'll message you afterwards when
Sure.
about some of the stuff I've read about and decided.
Sure.
I've never met Jester, right?
In this
'Cause
timeline, no.
Okay, yeah, because they go to the moon. That's like when we leave. That's when we both leave Earth places, right?
Mm-hmm.
That memory that we had that night.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he goes and meets the new party and all that.
Yep.
Interesting.
I got a 12 on history.
Being of your background, you and what you've studied, yes, you would know the name, you would know the religion. So when the name is said, and then Autumn kind of reaffirms it as this religion, as she says it out loud to the group, that just confirms everything for you.
I don't know if I have any other questions.
questions.
Would I be able to discern anything about the place we're in, like the little sitting area we're in? Because seems like there's all kinds of magic surrounding him in the area we're in.
Make a perception check, and then depending on the perception check, I'll ask for an Arcana check.
Okay. Here goes nothing. 13 on perception.
Make an Arcana check.
Alright. Oh, this is my... Not a 1, are you kidding me?
Yikes!
I got a 10.
You look around,
That's
and you're
funny.
like, I feel magic. What kind of magic is this? And you start thinking and thinking and thinking, and you think so hard you get a nosebleed. But you can't tell what kind of magic this is.
Beautiful. I love that. So far on my highest, the thing I have expertise in, I've rolled a 1, a 2, and a 4. That's beautiful. I love it.
Aptly so, you know?
That's amazing.
All right. So he looks at your group. So if you don't have any questions, this is what I could do to help you. And he kind of stands up, goes over and places a coin in front of you. It is a coin with the kind of like the sigil that's you guys have been seeing with the crescent moon. If you ever need to speak with me, use this. If you ever need to contact me for a longer conversation than what the coin can do, just double tap the coin on the surface. If you're ever in Hilp or any other city that I might have a safe house in, I can provide that for you. If you need to move money quietly, I can do that for you as well.
You have a safe house in.
I have a safe house in most cities here in Cormir. The DM needs to look at the map real quick. Save this. Okay. I have one here, obviously, in Hilp. I have one in Marsember. I have one in Moonever. I have one in Suzail. I have one in Tazir. I have one in Akardi. I have one at the Smuggler's Stone, and I have one in Darlun. I'm working on getting one in Westgate, but that'll have to wait.
It's Westgate.
Down here.
Oh, okay, I was like, where is it? I don't see it on the map. Okay, cool. These are all just names to Silia.
Me too.
She knows where 2 of those are.
I'm a guy to the Feywild. Definitely not here.
Shapes and colors.
Shapes and colors. And I will have my agents contact you should they detect, or should we detect, cult activity spikes, so we could warn you.
Thank you.
But of course. No, and he'll sit back down and kind of pick up his tea, drink it again. It's to my understanding that you were just stopping into my town here on your way to find a one Gaius. Is that correct?
Yes.
I might have their exact location. He snaps his fingers. I goes back to the map. I don't know why I changed. He snaps his fingers. And you see a servant bring over a map. And you see that it points to Suzail. It seems the person you're hunting has tricked you in some way. They are now in this major city of Suzail. It's a long trek towards Suzail. But I can provide you with a better wagon and better carriage, as it were. Faster even, to get you there, if need be. I know getting this person is personal and of the utmost importance to you currently.
That would be. Kind of look over at Vito, make sure he's okay with this.
He kind of just nods. Hearing the name of Gaius has kind of pissed him off a bit.
Thank you for. I cut out there, didn't I?
Oh yeah.
I got quiet. I knew that. Thank you for all of your help. And I'll look at him and just kind of nod.
He nods. It's a knowing nod, and he'll kind of look at everybody else. I'm glad we could have this conversation. Believe you me, this was an important one to have. And I know, well, at least I could sense your trepidation walking into my abode here. But believe me when I say that people matter more than prophecy. So it is important that I assist you in preventing such prophecy. He finishes his tea and places it down. Is that everything?
Celia's gonna look back at the party.
That's everything for me.
I'll give a thumbs up.
Artorias, Tonkai. Cawpy.
Tonkai nods.
Excellent. Then my servants will escort you out. You all have a restful evening.
You
I'll
too.
just be looking at all the trinkets and stuff. Anything I
You'll-
see around the room.
You'll hear Celia's
yeah.
voice in your brain. Don't even think about it.
He gets up and he picks something off the shelf and goes towards Cawpy. Here, I know you have a penchant for wanting to get your sticky fingers on something, so this is for free. And he hands you a golden skull.
Stop giving him gold things.
He grabs the golden skull and he's like just enamored by it. He starts like shoving it into his pack.
I look out of the corner of my eye and I just say, ooh, I get a little interested in the skull.
But you guys get escorted out of the manor. And as you do, an hour would have passed. And as that happens, Artorias, as you walk out of the threshold, you feel the magic wear off. This quiet is gone. And as you turn, you see this shimmer on the door as if the protection goes back up for you specifically.
Wow. Did anybody else
As soon
wanna
as the
do anything?
protection wears off, am I automatically smacked with
No, because you left the manor.
there?
No, you left the manor, so you're not smacked with anything.
And like you said, the magic wore off from the
Yeah,
stuff going on in my head.
yeah,
Since it's worn off, am I just gonna feel it just come crashing back?
yeah. You feel the noise just come crashing back.
As soon as we cross back over, I'm just going to try and hide it, but visibly stagger for a brief second.
Okay. I'm writing notes for myself if you hear me clickety and clacking. As you guys leave, it's like 3 or 4 o'clock now in the afternoon. What are you guys doing?
Did he say when the carriage should be? Oh,
It'll be prepared for you guys tomorrow. Now you guys can rest for the evening.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
What time is it right now?
We'll say 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay. Yeah, never mind.
Okay.
Anybody else want to do anything before we?
I think I'll give one last look at that one thing you gave me, the thing I failed the first Arcana check, if I could do it again. The, what's it called? Inventory. The Hex Shard focus.
Sure.
If I want to try and give one more, like, just while we're waiting, getting ready to rest for this cart in the morning, I want to give one more Arcana check to see if I can discern anything about this focus again.
Yeah, go ahead and roll Arcana.
Alright. 13. Again. Oh my god. Okay, I just give up.
You do get a sense that the shard has a feeling of being necromantic,
Okay.
without feeling evil.
Okay. That's better than last time, so I'll take it.
Actually, okay, so is there, let's see. I did want to shop for a couple things, but I'm not sure what kind of places I would go to for these things. Specifically, I wanted to find like stationary type stuff, and then I also wanted to find things like caltrops.
Sure. You can find caltrops at like the general store if you want to go there.
Okay. Specifically, I wanted to put together like a forgery kit.
Sure.
For the future, so like get like papers and like stamps and stuff and things like that. And wax, inks.
Hold on, writing a note here. Okay, so you wanna, so the general store, you walk into town, and again, it's, now it's getting into the late afternoon, almost early evening kind of situation. See a lot of people kind of packing up, but you do see the general store in the distance. And you don't remember this.
This one I do remember. This was over 24 hours before I lost my memory.
Okay. So you do remember going to the Quick Hand's Curios and Necessities with Phaela's Quick Hand and stealing that Amber Bird figurine.
Right. Actually, as I am approaching it, I would like to use my new item and cast Disguise Self.
Sure.
As how long does this last? Okay, 1 hour. Yeah. As I'll be a halfling.
Okay. So you walk in as a halfling. Describe how the halfling looks.
The halfling is small. I'm about, well, how tall are halflings generally?
3 feet?
Okay, because I'm 3 feet.
Yeah, so you're about as tall as a halfling.
But I'll make myself like a little bit taller, like 3.5 feet kind of thing, like a tall halfling.
Sure.
With fair skin, brown hair, with an eye patch over his right eye. And just basic like leather clothing.
Sure.
And I'll walk into the store.
All right. You hear Fellis kind of yell out, kind of like it's like a general store greeting. If it's broken, I sell what fixes it. If it's not, I sell what breaks later. Or what breaks later. How can I help you?
And I'll kind of just like act like I don't hear him and kind of go looking around.
Okay. You see, as you're looking around, you see kind of like the general adventuring gear, some toolkits, some consumables. There's a bunch of trinkets, some clothing. There's a whole section for like subterfuge gear. So you do see like caltrops, ball bearings. There's a hunting trap. See like a grappling hook, stuff like that.
Okay. I'll go and pull up some caltrops and the hunting trap.
Okay.
I don't know exactly how like caltrops work and like using them, if you have to have a certain amount or what.
So when buying caltrops, it'll be like a bag of 20 is a gold piece.
Okay.
And when you throw them, it covers a 5-foot square. And if somebody walks in that 5-foot square, they have to make a DC 15 dex save.
Okay.
Yeah.
And are they like they just get used up, or am I able to like gather
Yeah,
them
no, they
back
get used up.
Okay. How many sets do I see there?
10.
I'll grab up all 10.
Okay.
And then I'll grab up the hunting trap as well.
Okay. That'll be 5 gold.
And is there any kind of like flasks?
I think there is. Yes, 2 copper pieces.
All right. How many flasks are available?
Oh, you see about 5.
All right, I'll take the 5 flasks.
Okay.
And is there like stationary like stuff that I could like maybe construct a forgery kit out of?
Parchment and ink?
Yeah, I mean, I imagine there's other things that have to like.
Yeah. There's also a full forgery kit available.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if people just sold forgery kits, you know.
Generals, this guy does. He's a little seedy, but you know.
Okay, yeah. Then I'll get the forgery kit too.
All right. That's 15 gold. So the forgery kit will contain papers, inks, and some seals that you can kind of manipulate or use to manipulate.
And I'll take that stuff up to the front.
Okay.
And then I'll just put it all on the thing.
Oh, I see. You're buying a lot of stuff that might be seen as suspicious. But don't worry, I won't tell anybody. He starts putting things in a bag.
And Cawpy's only going to use like kind of like rambling or random grumbles that he's like heard from somebody, like nothing that is really, you know, could be understood at all. And then he just puts a bag of gold on the table or on the counter, and it's, we'll say 63 gold. And like once he's kind of like packed all the stuff up, he'll just put the bag on the table and like grab this stuff and like and start like walking towards the door.
I, as a DM, am confused because I think that's too much gold.
It's way too much. But
So,
Cawpy doesn't know that. He's just trying to like do the interaction.
And he just, wait a minute! You gave me too much gold. Come back.
He's gonna keep walking.
You don't want your change? All right.
And then he'll like slowly step back a bit.
He'll come back and he'll hand you $37 gold. I did the math. 37 gold and 9 silver. There's your change. Don't forget it.
And then he'll start walking out.
Man, some people.
And then I'll go running back to the party.
Just see a halfling running up on her.
Totally forgets that he's disguised.
All right. What is everybody else doing?
I think ever since we left the guy's house, Silia's just been like keeping an eye on Vito, knowing how much like Gaius, like us killing Gaius means to him, like how he's doing. And she won't be shy about it. Like, it's Silia. She's kind of nonchalant. She's not nonchalant. That's what I meant to say. But I think the rest of the part, unless anybody wanted to stop somewhere, we just head back to the tavern, right?
Yeah, I've got no reason to stop anywhere. I'm just along for the ride.
Yeah, me too.
Sure. You guys head back to the tavern. Cause a few people in there, and some of them kind of, as soon as you enter, you see some people kind of turn like, "It's the heroes!" Hey! So kind of like a little kind of a cheer. Couple people kind of walk up and like, "We'll buy you drinks. First rounds on us." Kind of start buying you guys drinks.
Are
Nice.
any of them cute?
Are any of them cute?
That's a great
I
question. Yeah,
said,
are any of them cute?
what I said.
Yeah, are any of them cute? I like that question. I'm into that.
You know what? I want you both to roll a D100.
Bro.
I have a
Damn.
Ruben. Can you please roll a D100 for me? Mina's laying on me, and I don't want to get up. And
Goodness gracious.
I can roll one on D&D
37.
Beyond for her.
Do it. What'd you get, Sarah?
37.
Okay.
71.
There are some conventionally attractive people.
Just describe them to me.
A mix of like
I love putting him on the spot.
I'm just waiting to
should
see
expect
who
it at
who
this
he
point.
picks and starts describing them.
For real.
I love playing this game of which hot actor is it?
One of them looks like a younger Seth Meyers.
Dibs. Hang on.
Wait a minute.
Oh, have you not heard how hot I think Seth Meyers is?
No, I have.
Okay, because when he did the day drinking with Sabrina Carpenter, and he was like, "I know I'm not a 1, and I know I'm not a 10," and I was like, "Bitch, you're a 10."
Jesus.
Like, dude, he's so hot. If he asked me that question, I would fold immediately and have to write a 10-paragraph essay apologizing to Alexi for doing that in public.
Somebody else. There's another dude. Looks like trying to think. Jonathan Bailey. Be seen, motherfucker.
I'm not quiet about it. I don't know what else you expect. Men are lucky.
And there's a couple other patrons. One looks similar to I hate you guys put me on the spot here.
Bro, you know who we find attractive. This should not be this hard.
Another patron that looks like this is really racking my brain right now.
Who are you trying to clock, me or Cookie?
I'm just trying to think of another celebrity to just insert.
Chat.
Another patron looks a little similar to Emma Stone.
Bro, you can't keep doing this to me.
Another celebrity looks like Kate Winslet.
Bro, you can't keep doing this to me! It's fine. I look like both of them. I can't wife them.
Another one looks like Jessica Biel.
That's fine.
And another one looks like George Clooney in his younger days. Not super young, but like when he had a little bit of gray.
Interesting. This is a fun crop of characters you picked. This is really like
I don't know what I've
you
gotten
are
myself
pulling
into.
out some
Yeah,
really random ones
I
here.
am. I don't know what I got myself into.
Because at least the Pedro Pascal and the Matthew Greer Googler Spencer Reed character, like Jonathan Bailey, obviously like immediately makes sense.
Those were
Seth Meyers
semi-planned. This
yeah,
wasn't.
but like the Seth Meyers is a deep cut. That is a deep cut. I don't talk about how much I have a crush on that man very often, but I sure do.
So you see, those are a few of the patrons that are kind of sprinkled in through the tavern here.
I really thought I wanted her to be gay, but she's gonna go sit next to Seth Meyers. I really wanted her to be gay. I think she might just end up being like bi or pan or something. Actually, who buys the first round of drinks?
The George Clooney lookalike.
Okay. Who buys the second round?
He's very suave about it too.
I'll go do a shot with him.
Hey, how you doing?
Great. Thanks. Thanks for the drink. I just saw Cookie's message. Sorry, that's why I started laughing.
Anyways,
Jesus
thank
Christ.
you. Thank you. I was waiting for Jonathan Groff's name to get mentioned, and that's okay with me.
I hesitated.
You should have. Or you shouldn't have. Thank you.
Of course. You can call me Bruce.
wait,
Yeah.
Bruce
Yeah.
Wayne?
Yep.
Well, no, hang on. George Clooney never played Bruce Wayne. It was Ben Affleck.
George Clooney played the
Bruce.
worst version of Bruce Wayne
And maybe
The
this
one
is
with
why I
nipples.
don't know about it.
in Batman and Robin from 1997.
That's so funny.
Hate that fucking movie.
That's fair. That's really funny. Oh, but Uma Thurman was Poison Ivy?
Yeah.
Oh, I love her.
And
Alicia Silverstone was Batgirl?
I wouldn't say she was Batgirl.
That's what
She
she's
was
literally
she
credited
was
as.
a
That is literally what she's credited as.
she
I don't care what
was
you say.
a
I don't care. I don't care. IMDb is literally crediting her as Batgirl. Okay, I'm.
I don't know. She was like an amalgamation of like Barbara Gordon and Stephanie Brown. When Stephanie Brown was not Batgirl at that point. She wasn't Batgirl until like the mid 2000s. But it was just a weird kind of like they didn't know what the fuck to do. So
Okay, but counterpoint. She is credited as Batgirl on IMDb. Sorry.
my sister still has that Batgirl figure boxed at her apartment.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I just see her and I see Cher, so. Sorry. I love Clueless. It's based on my favorite Jane Austen novel. Sorry.
It's okay. But
anyway.
Bruce continues.
Is he human?
He is human. So, what are you and your friends doing after this? Trying to get that little monotone grovel that he has.
I don't think we have any plans. Typically, we just drink a lot and then go to bed.
That's my kind of party.
I shouldn't have said that out loud.
You guys go to bed together?
No.
Oh. Seems like it might be more fun.
And I'm gonna like whisper, but like I've tried.
Hey, there's a first for everything. Tonight might be the night.
I don't know. It's an interesting cast of characters that I hang around with.
He's gonna kind of look behind you at the party, and I can see that, but you guys clink glasses. Maybe there's promise for the two of us.
Maybe.
Do
you have any plan? I'll do a shot with him.
Yeah, he downs his shot. You down your shot. See where the night takes us. Care for another drink?
Always.
As the two of them are drinking like that, a little halfling will walk by and in his voice be like, "Hey, how you doing?" And like carrying a whole bunch of like rogue gear across the bar to the rooms and stuff.
We still don't know this is Cawpy, right? This little halfling's just following us, right?
Yeah.
I'm just... Can I use like some kind of check to be like, that's probably Cawpy, but
roll insight.
Based on the perfect mimic of the guy's voice.
Yeah.
Roll
insight
on that?
He gave himself away.
Yeah, roll. Go ahead and roll insight, whoever wants to.
Natural 17 for a 21.
Okay.
That was a nat 20.
Jesus fucking Christ. You both recognize that this is Cawpy.
Okay. I'm not going to explicitly out him. I'm just going to be like, don't worry about that.
That's all right. And you see him kind of peek over and he waves somebody over, and you see the Seth Meyers lookalike. I'm not going to attempt the Seth Meyers voice because I don't think I can.
Do you know what he sounds like?
I do know what he sounds like. Yeah.
Okay. I was like, just go watch his last what's it called? Closer look.
It's a higher pitch kind of.
He does have a relatively he's very much a tenor. It's very funny.
So, what are you two crazy kids getting up to? This is my best impression you're gonna get out of me.
Perfect.
If the camera was on, they would have seen me do a little wiggle.
They would have. I wish you could have seen. I leaned away from my microphone while I was cackling, and I lost all of the air in my lungs. I mean, we were just sharing a drink.
Mind if I join?
And I'm gonna like pull a straw off the bar and put it in mine. Don't mind if I do. I've decided I now have a sippable drink. I don't know where it came from.
Sure.
It just materialized.
I
guess if he got another round, that's what happened.
Yeah. You see what he does is he kind of like he winks at you, moves the straw over to his side and takes a drink out of it, then passes the straw back to you. It's a good drink.
Yeah, I have no idea what's in it.
Oh, tastes strong.
Bruce ordered it.
I did. It's very fruity. But it's one of my favorite drinks. You see him kind of orders a drink for the Seth Meyers lookalike. I don't have names for them. I don't have names for Seth. I don't know what to call him.
What was his character's name in Valentine's Day?
Oh, I don't fucking know.
I'm looking it up right now. I think he was in Valentine's Day. No, he was in not Valentine's Day. He was in something else. Oops. Seth Meyers. He was in New Year's Day.
I think the only name I've recognized this whole time is George Clooney.
Yeah. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Ow, my heart.
Jonathan Bailey, what do you mean?
His character in New Year's Day was called Griffin.
His name's Griffin. Sure.
Okay, great.
Tony's the only guy's
Um,
name that I knew too.
That's insane. That's a lie. That's not surprising coming from Tristan. I take that all back.
He doesn't watch much.
Yeah, I take
You
all of
think
that
you?
back.
Um,
And I'm gonna turn towards Seth. I don't know if I caught your name. And I'm gonna be like, I'm Autumn, and stick my hand out and offer it to shake. I'm
he-
realizing I didn't introduce myself to Bruce, but that's okay.
he will shake it. Name's Griffin.
Yeah.
And Bruce goes and shakes it, then kisses the top of your hand. Autumn is a lovely name.
Thank you. I chose it myself.
Oh. Seth will kind of like
drunk enough, you might learn my real name.
Seth is gonna kind of like stand on your other side, and Bruce gets on the other side. You guys are at the bar. One's on one side, one's on the other side, and they're kind of just like talking to you, for both facing you. You're in the center. As that conversation is happening, Silia, you see somebody kind of walk over. I don't remember how his voice sounds. It's British. Hello. Did you? I'm terribly sorry. Hi. What is your name?
Hi. Celia. Celia's still with the group behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a lot less bold than I am to just approach people at the bar.
I'm trying to figure out. My name, Celia. That's a very pretty name. My name is Henry. Dr. Henry.
Doctor, what type?
I dedicated my life to studying, our past ancestors, as it were. Just trying to uncover just missing things that we probably don't remember or have forgotten.
Very interesting.
And you, what do you do?
I'm currently adventuring.
An adventurer.
These lovely people. Yeah. Why do I not look like it?
No, someone as pretty as you, I was not expecting to be an adventurer.
What are the guys' reactions to this, by the way?
I have no idea.
I went and sat with Vito to eat and drink.
Yeah, Vito has gone off. He's drinking.
See, when we came in, though, I was still with them. So if they moved, I would have moved with them.
You are eating and drinking at a table then. Artorias, you hear all of this. What are your thoughts?
Not in a disrespectful way. I'm just gonna like kind of mumble to Autumn.
Autumn's
If
not
you
here.
drink too. Oh, that's just close enough. Oh, never mind then.
Autumn is not
I'm
close
just,
enough.
I'm just going to keep eating and drinking then, and just kind of like half listening to the conversations going around all around me.
I'll just be somewhere off, and not kind of nearby, but like a little bit away into everybody, and it's kind of eating, drinking, and in my book.
Tonkai's not paying attention to a damn thing. He's playing with his bamboo.
Ayo?
Ayo, indeed. Dr. Henry.
How is Vito?
Will
Oh,
keep
how is Vito
coming.
reacting? Though?
Vito is not paying attention. He's deep
Not
in his
paying
drink.
attention?
No,
Okay.
he's deep in his drink.
Typical.
Did you? I'm sorry. Did you? I can get you a drink. I can get us a drink. I, I'm sorry. I appear to be nervous. I apologize.
Would love a drink.
Yeah, excellent. I'll be right back. Kind of walks away. You see him kind of. He was a little like hunched, not as confident. He kind of like put a little pep in his step. He kind of straightens up a little bit. Walks over to the bar. Orders 2 drinks. Comes back with the drinks. I don't know. I didn't know what you liked, but I got you my favorite drink.
Which is
It's I call it I don't know what I fucking call it because I can't come up with the fucking name right now. It's very fruity drink, a lot of alcohol.
Are you okay, Henry?
I'm fine. Do I not seem fine?
In his brain, like mind. Are you nervous?
You see him actively looking up as if he was trying to look into his head. Interesting. Telepathy. Wow. A little bit, yes.
Okay, can I ask you a question above table, Ruben?
What's up?
My character is half listening.
Mm-hmm.
The spell heroism. Will it give him confidence or no?
It's an interesting use of the spell. Let's see. You know what? Yeah. In this context, bravery could be attributed to being as confident, sort of. I'll allow it.
I'm just gonna kind of like subtly turn to him and just like tap his shoulder, just tell him to relax, and I'm gonna cast heroism on him.
Do I see him casting this?
Do you blatantly cast this, or are you stealthily casting this?
Attempting to be subtle.
Okay, make a sleight of hand for me. And then I want Silia to make a perception check.
Oh, I am gonna lose this so bad.
Trying to think of funny ways to be mischievous with the Druidcraft's cantrip.
Damn, an 8?
Oh. 30-20.
Okay.
I got a dirty 20.
Okay. So yeah, you see him cast this.
And I don't know what he casts though, right?
Nope, but you do see that Dr. Henry's demeanor kind of changes. He's kind of sitting up straight, looking more confident. Silia, would you like to get some dinner, you and I? As soon as he says that, his face kind of looks to the side as if shocked that he said it, but then he looks back up at you, very confident.
I would like that.
All right, follow me. And you guys kind of head to the way this bar is structured. Like there's a bar, but then there's a kind of like a restaurant part. So you guys go to the restaurant part, and kind of he helps you kind of like sit down, pulls out the chair out for you. Waiter comes over and asks for your order. He looks over at you. Do you like chicken, lamb? I don't know what you can or can't eat.
What's good here?
I'll
trust you.
Okay. Well, he looks at the waiter. We'll both have the lamb chops, nice side salad, and your best wine. And as you guys go on your little date, Cawpy, you are approached by the Emma Stone looking patron. How to do an Emma Stone voice? I can't do one. She walks up to you. Well, aren't you the cutest thing I've ever seen? Kind of pulls out her hand. Hi. My name's Gwen. Fuck it.
Wow.
Couldn't think of another role. It's like, all right, Gwen.
Hey, how you doing? He's just gonna start inserting. So listening to the conversations that Silia and Autumn were having, he's just gonna start inserting the lines that the guys were using.
Oh boy.
He's just gonna use the lines.
Oh. Okay.
And he's not gonna know how the conversation's supposed to go, really. So he's.
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly what was said. I was actually downstairs grabbing a snack, so I just came running back upstairs. But yeah, he'll start with, "Hey, how you doing?"
Well, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. I'm Gwen. What's your name?
Fuck. Did one of them say their name?
They both introduced
Both
themselves
of
as
them.
Griffin or Bruce. Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll.
We also heard Henry.
You also heard, yeah, Dr. Henry.
Oh man, I was not prepared for this.
But would he say his name in a different voice than the "Hey, how you doing"?
It would be different,
No,
yeah.
well, the Bruce's name will be the same.
Oh yeah, the Bruce's name will be the same, yeah.
So he'll just say he's Bruce.
Bruce. Okay, that's a lovely name. Do you drink? I can get some drinks.
He'll just nod, like nod yes.
Sure. And she'll kind of go to the bar, come back with 2 drinks, and hands you a mead. Kind of like clank glasses and cheers. Wow, I've never met a halfling as handsome as you before.
Cawpy will give her. Let's see.
This is so fucking funny.
I have a quick question.
What's up?
So the Druidcraft, Druidcraft cantrip, would I, thematically, just thematically, would I be able to also make flowers wilt?
Ooh.
Would I be able to use that to make flowers wilt? Like if there are any flowers nearby?
I'll allow it.
Okay. I'm saving that information for later.
Okay.
Cawpy will in response just give her a wink, and then he'll pull out a tinder box and hand it to her.
Oh, are you hinting at something? Maybe a very nice candlelit private time? She winks.
He'll like pull candles out of his pack.
You're so forward. She kind of like taps your shoulder. What say you and I get out of here?
This would have been the perfect time for Cawpy to have not forgotten that love letter.
I know, right? Oh my god. Cawpy will just like hop off of the chair.
Okay.
And that's it. He's just gonna hop off the chair.
Sure. And she's gonna go ahead and kind of like usher you to the second floor. before we get to that, Autumn,
Mm.
you are kind of being you're having a great time with these two.
Okay.
I need you to make a con save because all three of you have been just downing drinks.
Yeah. 13.
Yeah, you're fine for now.
Oh, okay.
Silia, you have been having probably one of the best conversations you've had in a while. I rolled for it.
Oh, great.
As Dr. Henry kind of goes into their research, kind of researching some of the primordial beings and kind of what they've found, as far as like that there's evidence that the primordial beings did not create Toril, but it's possible that a dragon, maybe even the dragon deity Bahamut, created the world.
I think like Celia during all of this, like super engaged. Like he's speaking her language right now.
Okay. And the other group that's kind of drinking by themselves, you guys are kind of just eating, drinking, watching all of this happen. And as all of these kind of interactions are happening, you guys hear a woman scream as the disguise self finally wears off and Cawpy can perform his reveal.
I was waiting for it.
Oh,
So,
and she
did we get to the room?
she opened the door. You walked in and she started taking her clothes off. She didn't get to the naked. She just kind of like took her shirt off
Okay.
when the
During
form
that
kind of
time-
dissipated.
I would have been like looking around the room for like things to take.
I'll say as you're looking around the room is kind of when it happens, so you don't actually get a good look. And she screams and kicks you out of the room. As
Cawpy just goes running. Yeah.
you go running and the entire tavern inn is like silent as they stare at you, and you kind of stop for a moment as they stare at you, and then everybody just kind of like laughs and then go back to what they were doing.
As everyone like stops, hold on, I have to turn. As everyone stops, I just like put my hands in my pocket, and you just hear a whistling, and like kind of just like moseying along, like nothing to see here.
Nothing to see. So that happens, but going back to Autumn, all three of you are drunk, but
Yes.
Bruce is the first one to kind of look at you and then look at Griffin. I say the three of us should take this upstairs. What do you say?
That sounds like a delightful idea.
Good. Because I've been ready for the last 20 minutes. And he's going to kind of like usher you and Griffin
Oh,
up
is that gonna
the
pick me up?
steps. They're both kind of like have their arms around you. And at the same time as they kind of have your arms around you, they both kind of like move their hands to your ass, and they both laugh because they realize that both of them grabbed your ass as you guys walk up the stairs. You guys enter the room, start making out, fade to black. You know how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Celia.
I think I've seen this film before.
Celia, the night gets kind of close to the end, and he's kind of looks at you. But which one is it? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh God, we're just gonna have a co-parenting situation. It's gonna be all three of us running this ship.
Celia, the dinner gets to the end, and he kind of looks at you with these these eyes of like he had a very good time, and he says, I'm not usually like this, but I've there's a feeling that I've had this entire time, and I'm not usually this forward ever, but would you like to head upstairs?
Yes, I would.
Say that again.
Yes, I would. Yes, I
Okay.
would. Sorry. My voice literally like shifted during that. I was like, oh, okay. It cracked a little bit. I was like, ah.
Oh, excellent. Yes, yes. Then he kind of puts money to pay for the food and everything, and kind of takes your hand and gracefully walks you up the steps.
Right as they're going to leave, I nonchalantly just make the flowers wilt.
As you guys walk past
As they
flowers,
walk
they just
past, they walk
wilt.
past the flowers. They just wilt, very obviously too.
The doctor is the first one to see it. He goes, "Oh, that's weird. Let's keep going." And it kind of keeps going. You guys enter the room, make out, fade to black. What's the rest of the party doing as the day comes to the end this evening?
Considering I've been eating and drinking with Vito, how fucked up am I?
Roll a con save.
22.
Roll another one. You're fine for now.
A very strong 7.
Damn. You're feeling it, Mr. Krabs. As you begin to kind of stand up, your legs feel like gelatin. You lose balance, kind of catch yourself on the table, and Vito kind of looks up at you. Hey, I don't think you should be walking around. Just sit down and kind of sleep it off down here. I ain't gonna fucking
Don't
princess
worry.
carry you up there.
Don't worry, I got this.
Alright.
I'm going to expend 5 points of lay on hands to cure myself of this hangover.
Sure. You cure yourself and you're able to kind of shake it off and kind of walk upstairs.
I'm just going to lay in bed and try and knock the fuck out.
Sure. Vito is also gonna go upstairs. He's gonna look at Tonkai. Hey, you get some good night's sleep, okay?
And then like as soon as like he hears Vito's voice and he's like he notices that like the party's like, or most of the party's just not there anymore.
Mhm.
He's like, oh, guess we're done for the night. Yeah. Then he'll basically walk alongside Vito upstairs to go to his room.
Okay. He'll go to his room. You go to your room. Araneth, you gonna go to sleep?
Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and go to sleep. Just, reading my book as I fly up the stairs and just go into the room, close the door.
Sure. Cawpy, you gonna hang in the banisters, or you gonna go into the? Because you do have a room.
I am gonna go into the room this time around because I've got like all that
Yeah.
stuff.
Sure.
And I wanted to set up a little spot for my forgery kit.
Okay. You're able to set up that spot for your forgery kit. As a majority of the party is falling to sleep or getting down, to business. Tonkai.
Huh?
Hold on, I gotta change music. Gotta find the right music. Hold
up. Change of address, return to sender.
I don't like this music. What's this? Sure. Sleep takes you gently at first, Tonkai. There is no fall, no darkness, only warm earth and the scent of bamboo after rain. You're small again. Your paws are clumsy. Your fur still smells faintly of your mother's cooking. The village lies just as you remember it, nestled deep in the high forest. Bamboo groves swaying lazily, wind chimes clicking softly from door frames. Plumpkins move about in slow, content routines, sweeping paths, brewing tea, laughing without hurry. Someone calls your name. You turn and your parents stand beneath the old banyan tree at the village center. They look younger than you remember. Not quite from your childhood, but not how you left them either. Their eyes are bright with worry and pride. You should have written. Oh, you should have written. I don't know why I use that deeper voice for the mother. You should have written, your mother says. Your water gourd feels heavy at your side. Suddenly, everything around you fractures, like broken glass. The village blurs, replaced by moments from your recent days. A sneeze, sparks bursting from your nose, laughter turning to panic as fire leaps from your paws, a spell going wrong, colors bending, gravity hiccuping, reality laughing at you. Each moment echoes with overlapping voices. Careful! That's not how that's supposed to work. Tonkai, stop! You feel the familiar fear rise. Not of danger, but of being wrong. The vision shifts and you're back on the road. Alone. Your water gourd slips from your grip and strikes a stone. It doesn't shatter, but something inside it clicks. The world goes quiet. You kneel and open the hidden compartment. Inside rests a second ring. Heavier than the one in your nose. Older. Etched with a symbol you don't recognize. It hums softly, like a held breath. When your paw brushes it, your mind erupts. Messages come all at once, layered over each other. Your father's voice. We don't know if it's true, Tonkai, but the stories say, your mother's voice trembling, that our family once walked with something old, something kind. Then a third voice. Not loud, not commanding. Patient. Steady. Ancient. Little shoot. Easy now. The chaos slows. The spells stop misfiring. The noise softens into rhythm. You are not broken. You are overflowing. The bamboo forest stretches infinitely now. A figure approaches along the path, tall, broad, wrapped in robes woven with leaves and starlight. Their fur is streaked with silver, their eyes glow softly like lanterns through fog. They wear the same nose ring. My name was Shaolun of the Still Current. They give you a warm smile, tired but prideful. I was sorcerer, warlock, monk, fool, all at once. Magic ran wild through me too. He kneels to your level. I did not bind myself to a master. I listened to my blood, to my ancestors, to the forest itself. The symbol on the ring glows, a stylized bamboo stalk wrapped by a flowing river. I learned control, not by resisting the current, but by shaping the riverbank. The world begins to blur around you again as Shaolun steps back. I will not force you. I waited generations for someone who asked why. They gesture towards your nose ring and the second ring in your paw. When you are ready, wear it. Not to serve, but to listen. As the figure disappears, you hear your parents' voices echo. We believe in you. You wake with a start. Your chest rises fast. Your magic feels quieter. Not gone, but focused. The gourd sits beside you, open. A second ring gleams faintly in the morning light. And for the first time since your powers awoke, you don't feel afraid of them. This is for the audience. The audience, we pan to somebody sitting in a very comfortable, very fancy chair, reading a letter. Smirking to themselves as they read it out loud. I'm calling in the promise I never wanted to make. The group I met is complicated. They're not heroes, not fools. They're survivors. The kind the world grinds down unless someone intervenes quietly. One of them carries prophecy like a wound that refuses to close. Another is being hunted by a god that should not still have hands in this world. They do not yet understand how tightly fate has coiled around them, and I will not be the one to tell them. Not yet. I trust you because you know when not to act, because you fund people instead of wars, because you still believe choice matters even when the future argues otherwise. Help them if you can. Protect them if it does not cost too much, and if it does, use your judgment. I will not be nearby for a time. There are things I must do alone. If I am wrong about them, you will know. If I am right, the night may yet hold. Your oldest friend, Reed. You see this figure smile as they lean forward in the candlelight, revealing Lord Valus. Ha 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 ha, Reed. You always knew how to twist my arm. Don't worry, old friend. I'll take good care of this group. Now we fade to black.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh,
So if in case it wasn't obvious, this is who Reed's was meaning, was who you were going to send. Nobody that you guys knew.
The way that all of us were like, oh my god, who is he going to be from the old campaign?
No nostalgia
Well,
today. Reed was the only nostalgic thing I'll bring into this fucking campaign.
Well, so for those following along at home, we've heard, I mean, our other characters obviously have heard this name, at least Error has, many, 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 many times. Because isn't that, it's not his dad, right?
Lord Valus?
Yeah.
No.
But I've heard this name before as Air in context with Reed.
Yes.
That's why if you see above all those fucking dots I was putting in,
Yeah.
that's me knowing what was going on.
Yeah.
But
I think I might have mentioned his name like twice. Yeah, this is one of Reed's oldest friends. Not gonna give you any more than that. Well,
That's how, like, Aoife is Air's oldest friend.
Yeah. Wow.
good job today, y'all. Proud of you.
Look at us.
Yeah.
Look at you. You all made it through a trial. Nobody caused a kerfuffle. Cawpy got yelled at for catfishing somebody. It all worked out. All right. That is it. I'm going to head out of the Discord. You all have a good Monday evening. Thank you all for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed today's session. It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. But that is all I have written for today. I will stream tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to stream. I don't think I'm going to be streaming on Christmas. I will be streaming on Christmas Eve. And then we'll kind of just go from there. We'll kind of like feel the vibes, you know? You know how it goes. But that's it. I hope you guys have a great evening. I don't know if I have any. I like how the music's playing. I'm still talking. I don't know if I have anybody to rate. We'll figure it out in a second. Bye, guys.